See y'all, what's up? It's your boy Siabashon. I'm back with another video, and you already know what time it is, so let's get into it. What I'm thankful for. Being able to understand that instead of trying to become a perfectionist, I can instead work on being a better me from yesterday. In other words, I'm constantly in a state of improvement instead of fixating on what's outside of my control. I'm thankful that I can work on my whole self, meaning I can focus on the bigger picture, on what's really important versus possibly wasting valuable time trying to be perfect on something specific. I'm thankful that gradual growth is an actual goal that can be attained, let alone maintained, through my daily works of aspiring to be great. I'm thankful that I've accepted the fact that there's no such thing as perfect and a way of being great. And to be great, I'm glad I've understood that I gotta be consistent, let alone persistent, in whatever it is that I desire, to keep it pushing no matter what. I'm thankful that I'd rather spend my time constantly growing than constantly finding myself in situations of unnecessary distress. I'm glad in doing so I messed up. Oh well. I'm glad in doing so I've become even closer with myself instead of fighting with myself. That being said, I found peace in being imperfect and found hunger in striving to be great. And that's pretty much it in terms of what I had to reflect with y'all. I do have two screenshots though, all right, that I want to share with y'all real quick. The first one says this: being a perfectionist can result in stress and depression. I'm gonna say that one more time. Being a perfectionist can result in stress and depression. And the last one says, concentrate on systems rather than goals. With the right systems in place, goals will be achieved naturally by simply adhering to the systems, and by doing so, you detach yourself from the outcome, preventing you from feeling stressed or overwhelmed. I'll say that one more time. Concentrate on systems rather than goals. With the right systems in place, the goals will be achieved naturally simply by adhering to the systems. And by doing so, you detach yourself from the outcome, preventing you from feeling stressed or overwhelmed. So for the first screenshot, I have a clear-cut example that I'd love to share with y'all. So it says, being a perfectionist can result in stress and depression. I'll just say this. Me personally, with this one example, so in high school, let's just say high school. It happened in college a few times, but in college and in high school mainly, what happened was, so I would find myself writing notes, right? And when I do my notes, for some reason, if I do it in pen, and so if I mess up, right, my OCD would kick in. However, it kick in to the point where it doesn't matter where I'm at on that piece of paper. It could be the last line of that page right before I'm about to go on to the next page and start writing some more. Excuse me. If something happens and if I don't like how the way I wrote the letter or the word itself, I would literally start completely over. Now, what happens when I do that? For one, I'm wasting a lot of time, okay? Two, I'm stressing myself out way more than I need to be. And in a way, I'm causing like unnecessary anxiety, like towards myself. Like I'm inflicting myself with unnecessary pain when I do that shit. And on top of that, at the end of the night, when I'm done studying finally, right? At the door, like at the door on the ground, literally, I could see a pile of pieces of paper that one, you know what I'm saying, no one's gonna see. No one was no like I wasn't gonna hand it to my professor anyways or my teacher. It was just for me to use to study with, right? But like I don't know, like the way I would write, I am still OCD, but like yeah, basically you get my point, or I hope you get my point in the sense like yo, there's no reason to be too, like even to be perfect, period. Like to be great is one thing, but to be perfect is another thing. And to understand that being perfect, there's no such thing as that. Like accepting that. Like you can understand that, but to accept that and then persevere and keep going, that's what's gonna help you. Like at least for me, that's what I reflected on and understood like, yo, I'm not a perfect person. And there's gonna be situations where damn, it felt like it was perfect. And then there's going to be situations where this is definitely not perfect. But because it's definitely not perfect, that doesn't mean that I have to stop now or I can't keep going. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I realized. Because, yeah, I was inflicting a lot of unnecessary stress to myself. Now that I look back at it, yeah, a lot of time wasted, bro. And so, just finally realizing that has helped me a lot, to be honest with y'all. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. I'm sure that's probably relatable to anyone who's OCD, to be honest. There's probably times where, you know what I'm saying? And yes, I know I could have used a pencil and stuff, but even then, bro, it doesn't matter. Things would happen, all right? And then the screenshot in terms of concentrate on system rather than goals. I like that because, so once you know your goal, or once you have a goal in mind that you want to do, you don't just, like, the goal itself is not what's supposed to, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not just going to happen. Like, there's a system behind it. There's a plan. There's the foundation that you lay, and that you know, there's a step-by-step process that I can't even speak, that then you would then proceed with, right? So for you to do so, though, you got to realize, okay, I know what the goal is, but now I can focus on the system. And when you do the system, when you're doing it step-by-step, you're kind of avoiding all the unnecessary stressing or overthinking, because you're actually doing it. Regardless, you're getting to that goal. And then also realize, like, at least for me, the way I look at it now, that I've realized it to be, like, once you get to a goal, then there's the and then some part, where it's like, once you get to a goal, like, once you, like, work so hard and get to that point, you realize that you can even probably do some more. At least when it comes to working out, like, if I try to get real fit and I get to that body goal of mine, I realize that I can do even more. Or just in any other type of practice of just getting to that goal of yours, once you get to that desire of yours, you realize, whoa, you could do some more. And then you realize there's no such thing as perfect, bro. Yeah, you can be great. And also realize, like, anyone who thinks that someone is perfect, understand they're just probably really good at what they do. But understand also behind that behind the closed doors, they're putting in that work. They're putting in the hours. They're not just stressing themselves out unnecessarily about the goal at hand. No, they're putting all their trust and their, you know what I'm saying? They're putting all their trust basically in their process, in the process itself, the system itself, which then removes that, like, those unnecessary emotions that you might feel. That's what I get from that screenshot. And also, kind of goes hand in hand with what I had to share with y'all. Like, yo, no need to, like, stress yourself out. Like, once you know the goal, at least you have a goal. At least you're not lost. You know, there's a lot of people out here that are really lost, don't have something set up for themselves. So realize when you have a goal, one, you're blessed, because now you know that you have something to work on, something that you can, like, focus on and get better at. Focus on that. Realize that. Recognize that. Understand that. All right. Anyways, this fan's about to go off, and I don't want to speak too much more, especially when this thing is on. I hate it. It's annoying, and I'm not trying to annoy y'all with that anyways. So I hope whatever I had said made complete sense to you in one way or another. Comment down below. I already know, anyone who's OCD is going to definitely relate with what I had to share in terms of the writing thing. But comment down below if that's something that was relatable, or if there was another thing that you think that, you know what I'm saying, could be pointed out, I guess, about this video for me to see. And then I'll see it, and I'll probably comment on it, and I'll probably like on it and converse with you. Anyways, that's enough of me speaking with y'all for today. I hope that you have had a blessed day, a productive day, a great day in general. And if you're starting your day, well, I hope that you did your reflecting, all right? I hope that kind of actually, like, you know what I'm saying, made you realize what you're going to actually do today. Anyways, it's your boy, Siab Bashan. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Peace.